Extraordinarily flowery region where ancient villages are surrounded by hills in bloom. Lentil flowers, asphodels, and violets all create an incredible patchwork of colors. Bees go crazy for the exciting biodiversity. It's here, according to ancient traditions, that the mille fiori, or king of honey, is found, making the honey from Umbria one of the most precious in the world. Perlier has captured that honey and its benefits in the Umbria skincare line.
And we're live here at HSN. And in fact, if your program guide says Kitchen Ninja, I do want to congratulate all of you. The Ninja did sell out, but I have an Italian Ninja. His name is Princess Skip Borghese. He brings you the luxury bath and body care line all the way from Italy. And my name's Sarah. So welcome into the program. This is exciting because your products have been incredibly in demand today. So here he is. You've got an encore presentation. I know. One more chance to say hi to everybody out there.
And the way you guys have treated me for this 11 o'clock and treated all of us at home is really a special occasion. I've never been part of for this day only, or this hour only. And we get to bring back Umbria. Umbria honey is a very exclusive honey from the green heart of Italy. And that's what we call basically the land of sunflowers, or mille fiori honey, which means 1,000 different flowers honey. This is really the king of all honeys. In Italy, we call this the king of honeys. And again, this area in Italy is the only place that has such a plethora of different flowers, and almost like Jurassic Park. I mean, it's such a pretty part of Italy. And again, you can see all these wild flowers. And this is, I don't know if you've ever heard of mille fiore, miele di mille fiore, the honey of 1,000 different flowers. And really that's what you get. You get this wild, beautiful, crazy honey. You can see, again, collected the old-fashioned way. We go to one apiary. It's done in an artisanal fashion. And then we don't destroy that honey by turning it into powder. We bring it to our facility near Venice, where we pour the honey during the cooling process of creating the body cream or the shower cream, so that the efficacy and the benefits of honey aren't destroyed with heat.
So real honey
in both of them
is the key ingredient in both of these. And you are getting an incredible set, also at a this day only price, which expires at midnight Eastern. You got about 20 minutes to shop. This is the body butter, and this on its own is a $40 value. You're also getting the body cream, which is another $20 value.
Bath and shower cream?
Yes.
And we confuse everybody with that because we call our cleansing product a cream.
Yes.
Bath and shower cream, I thought you said body cream.
Well, I started with body, I might have called it body butter.
So body cream, bath and shower cream.
And bath and shower cream. They're both very creamy.
Everybody calls this a cream, everybody. And you know how many people use this and put it on their body thinking it is a cream, and then they go to work?
And like, no, you're supposed to rinse it off.
I swear to you, they put it on after they come out of the shower, and they think that it's a cream. And I beg of you all, this one is your cleanser. It's just super hydrating, super nourishing in the bath or the shower. And then the round one is your body cream.
It's your body cream.
After shower.
Which, by the way, is $40 on its own. $40 and $20. It should be $60. That's the retail price. This day only, over 50% off. $23.
Look, our starter kits and regular products are $23.
And these aren't travel sizes.
No, these are
full sizes. Look how much of the body cream you're getting. It's gorgeous. In fact, a total of 8.4 fluid ounces in the bath and shower cream. And in the body cream, you're getting nearly 7 ounces. So a lot of product. And this is a limited edition, right? You do one special
I was going to tell you, Sarah,
honey a year?
One special honey a year. This is the 2018-19 honey of the year. This is a honey that is only produced once. It is much more expensive to do that. Normally, cosmetic houses will produce thousands and thousands of pieces for years and years to come, so that their first investment is paid back over the years. This we only do once, and that is it. So this is such a special way to understand how every honey is different on the skin. Every honey smells different. Every honey that we bring you from a different region is going to react different. Is going to have a completely different experience, transport you to a different place every single time. People become addicted to our different honeys. We're talking to HSN now, and how do we bring back, for example, the Langhe honey or the Lavaredo honey or the honey of Sardinia California eventually, because it's so hard for us to do that. But maybe there's a way for us to bring it back one last time, do maybe like a small auto ship. This is what we think about.
Sure.
How do we go back to these regions and collect that honey and try to duplicate it?
This,
no one's doing anything like this.
No one else is doing a honey from one exact region.
Right.
And this is real honey. This is organic honey.
That's right.
That has its very own fragrance based on the flowers that are near those beehives.
That's right.
And that's why it has this very original fragrance. It's not going to smell like anything else. And the honey that you bring us next year is going to have its own wonderful, unique fragrance.
And if I went back to Umbria, I can't promise you the exact same fragrance because the honey every single year is different. Or for example, the Langia
based on
region.
the weather,
based on what the bees are pollinating off of, based on what's bloomed more, what time of year they bloom. You never can guarantee the same exact honey. It's very similar, but you can't guarantee the same one. There is something that we're going to be launching in August that's very different, and I can't wait to share it with you. It's our last experience of a honey from Italy, but anyway, I don't want to spoil the surprise. So, we're here with Umbria, and every region we go to is UNESCO protected, by the way. So you get no pollutants, you get free of pesticide, free of insecticides. You know, that's what's really killing off of our honeybees. A lot of people say that. I'm not going to make that statement as a public statement, but a lot of people don't know why our honeybees are dying, and so this is part of it. But our UNESCO regions are protected and cannot be messed with in any way. So when you collect the honey from there, I think that even lifts the organic standard to a whole new height.
I think it's just something that everyone should have the opportunity to try. Remember, once these sell out, this is not coming back. You will never get the honey from Umbria ever again. And that's what's so kind of fun and exciting about these limited editions. So if you're a collector of Perlier, or if you want to try something new, a fragrance that no one else can harvest because they don't have access to that honey, tell us the process. You put the real honey in, and how does that compare to some of the other? I mean, a lot of people say, oh, we have honey in our product.
I think that it's
not Perlier's honey.
We pride ourselves in using the actual ingredients the way that nature intended them to. So when we collect our honey, for example, we collect real honey. We don't call an ingredient house and say, send us the powdered honey. Because we, as an industry, are not regulated in telling you where we get our ingredients from, how they're collected, what happens. I mean, it's a very similar story if you listen to Andrew Lessman about his vitamins and why he's built his own facility to make sure that his standards are much higher. We feel the exact same way. And this is a tradition in Italy we've been doing for over 90 years. We're considered one of the most, one of the best bath and body lines in all of Italy. And we're constantly
still made in Italy.
Still made in Italy. We still
haven't outsourced it somewhere else, which I think is so important for our customers to know.
No, the mentality with us is we need to control that manufacturing process. We need to make sure that those ingredients are true to the standards that we want them to be. This is something that I'm using on my children. This is something my mom uses on her. This is something my 102-year-old grandmother uses on her face, on her body. The last thing we would want to do is create something we felt was harmful to the environment, harmful to us. So we're really careful when we collect certain ingredients. And a lot of people make a mistake in saying, well, you've added this or that, or you're not 100% organic or 100% natural. There's a lot to think about when you say something like that. We like to mix science with nature because there's a lot of organics that can be bad for us, just so you know.
Interesting.
Natural product doesn't mean good for you.
Right.
It just means natural. As we know, there's drugs that are natural, and those are not good for us, right? So we're talking about making sure that we can optimize not only where we get the ingredients from, but then we test them. Our clinical studies on Bath and Body, every single one of these products have been patch tested for sensitivity on your skin. We don't produce a single product that's not patch tested for sensitivity.
If you want to get in on this, we've got about 2 minutes left for you to make your decision. You can either give us a call, or you can go to hsn.com. We also have an app. It's easy to download the app on your smartphone or your tablet. You're getting both, by the way. And think about this incredible price. Each of these would retail for $40 for the body cream and $20 for the bath and shower gel, total of $60. Instead of spending $60 today, you are getting over 50% off retail. You get them both for $23.95. That's about $11 and change a piece. And then look at how much body body cream you're getting. 6.7 fluid ounces, 8.4 fluid ounces of the Umbria Bath and Shower Cream. And I know we've got a phone call, so let's just jump right over to the phones. Hi there, you are live on HSN with Sarah and Skip. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Allison from New Jersey.
Hi, Allison.
Hi, Allison. Thanks for calling. How's New Jersey?
Good.
Good.
Skip, I'd like to tell you I like the Umbria 2-piece kit that you have on.
Okay.
And I agree that it's a naturally products and it's certified honey is great for the skin. And I like the 7-piece kit, the shea butter.
Oh, yes,
and I like everything.
I love that. It sounds like you're very knowledgeable in the area. You know, there are thousands and thousands of pages on the benefits of honey for our skin. I mean, you could probably spend the rest of your life studying all the different benefits of the skin. It was actually part of the mummification process for the pharaohs in Egypt. They found that when they figured out what preserved them so well, part of that paste was honey. So that was part of that preserving factor. You know, again, honey has an incredible amount of natural moisturizers to them, so that the moisture is bound to your skin through the humectants that are in honey. So I love that you talked about probably two of the most researched products we've ever brought to market, both the honey and the shea butter. You've got great taste and your skin must look beautiful.
Yeah. Thank you, Allison. Enjoy your